was like somebody had flicked a switch. There was a complete turnaround. Hi guys, how you going? As you know, I've been using a 10-day running week plan for the last little while. I've now finished that mini 6-week training block, and I want to share with you my thoughts on that 10-day running week and whether it might be something that I will use going forward or whether I will revert back to the normal 7-day running week. I wanted to try or experiment the 10-day running week because I had a little bit of time before I started the 12-week training block for the Gold Coast Half Marathon. I had about 40 days, so I thought, let's jump in, try a 10-day running week and just see if it does make a difference to my running. I did make a video a few weeks ago after about 30 days, and while the body felt a lot fresher, I didn't notice that my running had improved. But the last 10 days of that mini training block, it was like somebody had flicked a switch. There was a complete turnaround. My running got more comfortable, the heart rate dropped, and just a few days ago I was able to run my fastest 5K at Park Run for this year. But more on that Park Run in just a little while. The reason I really wanted to try a 10-day running week was just to incorporate a regular rest day, get back to the gym, incorporate some more easier days into my running, spread out those long runs, the medium long runs, and also the speed sessions. I think, as I said in that previous video, the body felt really fresh for each run. It sort of has made my mind up that I will continue with the 10-day running week going forward into the 12-week training block that I'm going to start very soon for the Gold Coast Half Marathon. And I think the benefits of continuing with the 10-day running week are, obviously, I feel fresher. The body is really receptive to the lower weekly mileage. I think over the past 6 weeks, I've averaged between 73 and 85 or so kilometers per week. That's a 7-day week. My mileage has dropped, yes, and I think that's really has helped with the body feeling a lot fresher. But it just took a little while for, I think, the body to adapt, or for my running to adapt to that 10-day running week. And that is why I saw such a great improvement in that last 10 days of that mini training block. And those last 10 days, I've been on holidays from work, a lot less stress, feeling much more relaxed. Trish and I spent some time down in Byron Bay. There will be a video coming on that shortly here on the channel, guys, so look out for that one. And I think it's just been a combination of not working, being more relaxed.
Another huge factor has been the change in weather. I struggled through summer, the heat and humidity, but as the weather has got cooler, my heart rate has come down and my pace has picked up. So the heat did play a big factor through summer with my running. My breathing's improved a little bit as well. Still not back to where it was, but it is a hell of a lot better.
I really think it's a no-brainer now that I continue on with the 10-day running plan. I'm 57, obviously getting older. I am slowing down a little bit. It takes a little bit more time to recover from the long runs and the speed sessions, etc. That 10-day running week that I've just completed, it was a very fluid plan. I was chopping and changing things around to try and find the right formula. I've still got to make a few tweaks. I still feel that I've got to have a little bit more easier time between faster sessions, long runs, etc. But I'm pretty close, and once I've got it all sort of nutted down together, guys, I will share with you that training block that I'm going to do for the Gold Coast Half Marathon. So my plan for Park Run a few days ago was to give it a push. I set myself a goal of 21 minutes, went through the first couple of K in a 4:08 average, feeling reasonably comfortable, and then just picked the pace up from there and was able to finish in a 20:25. I was really happy with that. That was my first time under 22 minutes for 2024, so it was a huge improvement, and that sort of really made my mind up to continue with the 10-day running week. Obviously the weather's played a big role in that as well, but I think I'm going to see more benefits with the 10-day running week going forward as we get a little bit deeper into winter. And yeah, well, we'll give it a go, see what happens in the next 12 weeks. Probably reevaluate again after the Gold Coast Half Marathon in the first week in July.
Just a bit of an update on where I'm at with the testing on my heart. You might remember, or for those new subscribers here on the channel, a few months ago I was noticing that I was getting plenty of sleep but was waking up tired and being tired during the day. Went to a respirologist who had me in for a sleep test, and it was found that I had a bit of sleep apnea, but also mentioned to him as well that I had noticed a change in my breathing when I'd been running over the past 6 months, and he sent me for a CT scan to get a calcium score on my heart, which came back at 89 percentile, which placed me in the high risk category for possible heart disease. He referred me to a cardiologist who organised a stress test. I've now had that stress test. Everything came back normal. The heart was reacting the way it should do under duress. Had a meeting with the cardiologist who said, look, just carry on as normal. Yes, it was a high score for calcium in and around the heart. He's got me on some medication, some low dosage medication to just keep everything nice and clean and nice and open and blood flowing through there. The medication that I am on, possible side effects are aching muscles. I haven't had any of that as yet. I have noticed a little bit more tiredness in the legs, but I'm not sure whether that's down to the running or whether it's as a result of the medication. But his advice to me was just to carry on normal, keep running, don't change anything with my lifestyle, and yeah, it's business as usual.
Alright guys, a few days out now from my second event of 2024. I'm going to be taking part in the Run Army Fun Run. Now this is a community fun run in support of people in uniform, Defence Forces, police, ambulance, fireys, all those uniformed services. It's also a few days before Anzac Day here in Australia, where we commemorate the armed forces, those people who have bravely taken part to protect Australia and New Zealand in past conflicts and continue to do a great service for both countries in the present and into the future. So really looking forward to taking part in that fun run. 6,500 entries so far. I'll be taking the GoPro along, so look out for that video coming here on the channel soon too, guys. Seems like I'm plugging a lot of videos, but there is a fair bit coming up on the channel in the next little while. Alright, that's about it for this video. Really do appreciate all your support here on the channel. It means a lot to me. Wherever you are, run well, run safe, be kind to each other, and I'll catch you next time. Take care. Hooroo.